All right. Good morning. And so we are in URANTIA book, and we are in the paper 17, and it's section 4 called the reflective image aids.
Yes. Oh.
So who would like to take us into that?
Yeah, I'll go.
All right,
Um,
Kim, thanks for that.
the 49 reflective image aids were created by the reflective spirits, and there are just 7 aids on the headquarters of each super universe.
Wow, that all.
Hmm. The first creative act of the 7 reflective spirits of Uversa was the production of their 7 image aids, each reflective spirit creating his own aid. The image aids are, in certain attributes and characteristics, perfect reproductions of their reflective mother spirits.
Mm.
Hmm. They are virtual duplications minus the attribute of reflectivity. Huh?
Wow.
They are true images and constantly function as the channel of communication between the reflective spirits and the super universe authorities. The image aids are not merely assistants, they are actual representations of their respective spirit ancestors. They are images and they are true to their name. The reflective spirits themselves are true personalities, but of such an order as to be incomprehensible to material beings. Even on a super universe headquarters sphere, they require the assistance of their image aids in all personal intercourse with the ancients of days and their associates. In contacts between the image aids and the ancients of days, sometimes one aid functions acceptably, while on other occasions 2, 3, 4, or even all 7 are required for the full and proper presentation of the communication entrusted to their transmission. Likewise, the messages of the image aids are variously received by 1, 2, or all 3 ancients of days, as the content of the communication may require.
Don't
I have
worry,
no clue. I can't visualize anything here.
it will come. We
The
just we're
image,
just warming in, darling. We're just warming in. You know how it is. We read it, and then it sinks in.
mm,
Yeah. It just begins to touch you deeper as we keep slowing down and getting kind of marinated in this juice of
mm.
Urantia.
The image aids serve forever by the sides of their ancestral spirits, and they have at their disposal an unbelievable host of helper Seconofim. The image aids do not directly function in connection with the training worlds of ascending mortals.
Mm.
They are closely associated with the intelligence service of the universal scheme of mortal progression, but you will not personally come in contact with them when you sojourn in the Uversa schools, because these seemingly personal beings are devoid of will.
Wow.
They do not exercise the power of choice.
It's pretty amazing.
They are true images, wholly reflective of the personality and mind of the individual spirit ancestor. As a class, ascending mortals do not intimately contact with reflectivity. Always some being of the reflective nature will be interposed between you and the actual operation of the service.
Mm.
I wonder what they're actually reflecting. Yes.
Mm. Yes, it's a mystery.
So does somebody want to read the next one? Or shall I keep going?
You can keep going if you want to, Kim.
Yeah, I'm quite happy to.
Thanks, Kim.
5. The 7 spirits of the circuits. The 7 spirits of the Havona circuits are the joint impersonal representation of the infinite spirit and the 7 master spirits to the 7 circuits of the central universe. They are the servants of the master spirits, whose collective offspring they are. The master spirits provide a distinct and diversified administrative individuality in the 7 super universes. Through these uniform spirits of the Havona circuits, they are enabled to provide a unified, uniform, and coordinated spiritual supervision for the central universe. The 7 spirits of the circuits are each limited to the permeation of a single Havona circuit. They are not directly concerned with the regimes of the eternals of days, the rulers of the individual Havona worlds. But they are in liaison with the 7 supreme executives, and they synchronize with the central universe presence of the Supreme Being. Their work is wholly confined to Havona.
Oh, this is so exciting.
Oh. These spirits of the circuits make contact with those who sojourn in Havona through their personal offspring.
Mm.
The tertiary supernaphim, the tertiary supernaphim, okay? While the circuit spirits are coexistent with the 7 master spirits, their function in the creation of tertiary supernaphim do not attain major importance until the first pilgrims of time arrived on the outer circuit of Havona in the days of the Grand Fanda. I've forgotten already what that is.
Grand Founder was the first ascended mortal
Oh, okay.
who reached Havona, I think.
Right.
Wow, you have a good memory, young lady.
Yeah, yeah. As you advance from circuit to circuit in Havona, you will learn of the spirits of the circuits, but you'll not be able to hold personal communion with them, even though you may personally enjoy and recognize the impersonal presence of their spiritual influence.
I like how he says, as you advance.
Mm.
It's taken for granted if we're reading this, we will advance.
Mm.
Thank you for your faith in me.
we have this idea that we're learning something, but maybe there are other ways of experiencing a creation that doesn't require learning. That this is speaking to us in a way that enables the the sensations within us to recognize what's already living in us.
Yes,
Like that,
remember it.
like that thought adjuster is not just like thought adjuster. It's more than that. It's like they had to put some label on it. But I would think that's kind of like indescribable being, as same as God is in a way, indescribable. I mean, we can chuck attributes on God.
Mm.
There's plenty of
Mm.
them in the paper one, two, and three, I think. But but there's one thing to have attributes and ideas of in the mind, and then there's another one to have all these different experiences. And I
Mm.
think this is where this book is particularly, you know, touches us somewhere, right? It touches us beyond our comprehension. But that touch
Mm.
is what it is, like a touch of paradise. You just go like a little sensation of what it's like, even a glimmer. Yeah. I mean, what is revelation? It's just a temporary boom. It takes usually a second. You go, ah, and that's all to it. But it's so completely changes your life, doesn't it?
And those
Um,
moments
oh,
come, don't they? You can't force them or you can't
No.
do anything. It just happens or it doesn't.
Yes, yes, yes.
I'm just aware very much of, I make decisions to open my mind. I make decisions to, yes, I'll be
Mhm.
at which I've been told I am, all that kind of stuff. But just like on Saturday's reading, I then suddenly do this backtrack, and what I'm seeing is that it's more a matter of unlearning the fear response,
Yes,
which would be what
yes,
atonement is. Atonement is undoing, it's undoing of that fear, learned fear response.
yeah,
And so once that's gone, I guess then there isn't any learning to do, just an acceptance of what presents itself.
yes. Well, it's a
Yeah.
constant revelation. You constantly reveal the kingdom as you can
Yeah.
handle it, as you can
Yeah.
handle it. Because if you just have images of it, that's not enough. But when you start having experiences that reverberate your whole structure as you know yourself, and learn from that, learn from unity, learn from that deep, profound experience, which cannot be spoken. So they're
Mm.
using this amazing technology to reach us somehow in a places where we don't even know on this earth. Like, Jesus said it, like, my kingdom is not of this world. It's all very different how we function over there, which is at the end, he says, which is within you. Yeah.
Then he says the kingdom of God is you.
Yeah, is you. Bingo. Now deal with that.
Mhm.
First, you know
Mm.
that it's there, and next minute you are connect to it. You at one with it, become one with that of as God created you, what it's like to be the true you, not the
Yes.
programmed you that got programmed by two stressed parents who were trying to survive in a relationship and bring you up,
Mm.
in their neurosis of survival.
And also in conjunction with the education system.
Oh my God, let's not go there.
Yeah.
And I find it's easy to think of it, you're just joining with that little fragment that's there. It's not like you have to join with this huge thing. It's already there.
It's already there.
Yeah. And it's just a fragment, like it's not a big deal. You don't have to be get too fearful of it. It's not
Mhm.
Not
really,
too fearful, eh?
Mm. It's just a fragment.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Did
have a
you ever see that movie, The Dark Crystal?
yes.
It's such an amazing
Oh
movie.
my God, the old version, because I think they made another
Yeah.
one or number two.
Oh, did they?
That was
I
never,
might have
never the
seen it with
same.
I might have seen it with my kids, but I don't remember it.
It's
Yeah.
such a cool movie. It's
You will
real.
be amazed even now how amazing it is,
Yeah,
Mm.
or especially now.
Yeah.
especially now.
Oh.
There's definitely a few good movies that touch on the exquisite reflections.
Mm.
Mm. Shall we carry on?
Yes,
Yeah. One more para.
thanks, Alison.
The circuit spirits are related to the native inhabitants of Havona, much as the thought adjusters are related to the mortal creatures inhabiting the worlds of the evolutionary universes. Us mortal creatures. Ah.
This,
Like the thought adjusters, the circuit spirits are impersonal and they consort with the perfect minds of Havona beings, much as the impersonal spirits of the Universal Father indwell the finite minds of mortal men.
mhm.
The finite minds.
I was just thinking that too. I have no understanding what they're talking about.
Yeah.
But
But
do you feel the difference? Do you feel the difference when we started and that you now are slightly warmed up to it? Do you feel that?
yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. No?
I think it'll take a while. Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, we do have the moments of something going on, but yeah, perhaps there'll be more of that. I'm
Coming.
just happy to get past all this structure palaver and get
I
to the
just hope
more
I'm not
interesting things.
not I hope I'm not required to have any kind of memorization of all these different types of beings. And I mean, I can't retain all this stuff.
Yeah.
I suppose it's understood.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't think really it's necessary. Like A
Don't
Course in
know.
Miracles, when he takes you there, he says, throw the book away.
Yeah.
Mm.
You know, it gets you there and then goes like, where we're going now, you can't take a book with you.
Yes. Yes.
None of the books can come there.
And maybe when this all happens to us, we'll be a little bit less surprised and freaked out by it.
Well, that's the whole thing. Because when the light comes and we're not used to it, this is where the Course in Miracles is so incredible because he goes, hey, do this for a moment, have a little bit of light. And now 15 minutes later, just have a little bit of light. And then 15 minutes later, have a bit of light, right? So what's happening? You're getting used to actually living in that sphere of light.
Mm, mm,
Then when you have a revelation, you don't freak out. You just go like, oh shit, there's more of what I already feel more familiar with. And now I don't flip out because I have been prepared. Like he says, it's a mind training that prepares you to actually, he says it in a chapter 10 or 11. He says, I cannot tell you what it's going to be like because your minds are not ready. Your hearts are not ready.
Mm.
So even when a mind is already ready, then comes the preparation of the heart, which is a brand new thing. It's so different to the mind training, as you can see through a course of love. Yeah, it's just so different, isn't it?
mm.
However, it opens up more of that heart space in us rather than a mind space. Yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
One more sentence. But the spirits of the circuits never become a permanent part of Havona personalities. So next one is number 6, the local universe creative spirit. Oh.
I'll have a
Anyone
read if
else?
you like.
Yeah, great. Thank you.
Thanks, Alison. At least some people can read properly here.
The local universe creative spirits. much that pertains to the nature and function of the local universe creative spirits properly belongs to the narrative of their association with the creator sons in the organization and management of the local creations. But there are many features of the pre-local universe experiences of these marvelous beings, which may be narrated as part of this discussion of the seven supreme spirit groups. We are conversant with 6 phases of the career of a local universe mother spirit.
Mm.
And we speculate much concerning the probability of a 7th stage of activity. These different stages of existence are
Mm. I love that mother spirit. Mother spirit. I love that.
initial paradise differentiation.
Mm.
Here's that word differentiation.
Mm-hmm.
When a creator son is personalized by the joint action of the universal father and the eternal son.
Oh my God, so beautiful, Alison. Oh. Mm. Mm. Oh. Mm. Mm.
When a creator son is personalized by the joint action of the universal father and the eternal son. Simultaneously, there occurs in the person of the infinite spirit what is known as the supreme reaction of complement.
What's a compliment?
I think of complement is like complementary colors, not complement. Like they go
Mm.
together.
Right. Mm.
A thing that contributes extra features to something else in such a way as to improve or emphasize its quality.
Mm.
They complement each other.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Mm.
A number or quantity of something, especially that required to make a group complete.
Mm-hmm.
So that's somehow related to complete, complement. Oh, that's interesting.
Wow, that's beautiful. I like that how it talks about universal Father and the eternal Son simultaneously. There occurs the personal person of the infinite Spirit. Ah, what is known?
They're spoken of the eternal Son also as the mother at certain places.
Yes.
Kind of sneaks the feminine in there.
Oh my God. Yeah, it's slowly, but definitely, surely. Without it, we're damn dumb, deaf, and blind. That's what I reckon.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Complement. We do not comprehend the nature of this reaction, but we understand that it designates an inherent modification of those personalizable possibilities which are embraced within the creative potential of the conjoint creator.
Mm-hmm.
The birth of a coordinate creator son signalizes the birth within the person of the infinite spirit of the potential of the future local universe consort of this paradise sun. We are not cognizant of this new pre-personal identification of entity, but we know that this fact finds place on the paradise records of the career of such a creator son. I have no idea what that means.
Don't worry about it.
Two, I would like to know,
Oh no.
but it's a bit beyond me.
Mm.
Preliminary creatorship training. Mhm.
Mm.
During the long period of the preliminary training of a Michael son in the organization and administration of universes, his future consort undergoes further development of entity and becomes group conscious of destiny. Becomes group conscious of destiny. I don't. We do not know, but we suspect that such a group conscious entity becomes space cognizant and begins that preliminary training requisite to the acquirement of spirit skill in her future work of collaboration with the complemental Michael in universe creation and administration.
Mm.
3. The stage of physical creation. At the time the creatorship charge is administered to a Michael son by the eternal Son, Master Spirit who directs the super universe to which this new creator son is destined, gives expression to the prayer of identification in the presence of the infinite spirit, and for the first time, the entity of the subsequent creative spirit appears as differentiated from the person of the infinite spirit and proceeding directly to the person of the petitioning master. Oh, I can't get it. This is like reading um a chemical.
Mm.
I can't get it.
It's
It's
like
just words. I might as well, and for myself, I might as well be saying blah 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 blah. Maybe someone else should read.
I think I think, Alison, I think you got touched there somewhere, and actually come back to the reading. It
I'll
almost
go back to the
it's
last eternal sun words.
yes, that's it. And then, because it's when you go there, it's really so tangible, and I don't think you can really just go into perception so much after that.
No.
Yeah.
And also, even in the Course of Miracles, it says you don't have to understand it.
Hmm.
So,
Yes.
Yeah.
but we don't like reading things we cannot comprehend. So,
Yeah,
well,
but
I don't.
normally I can feel it going in at some level, but this has just been, yeah. So I'll start at number 3 again.
It's too much too soon sometimes. It's one of the biggest obstacle to learning is too much too soon. So
Yeah.
you get this revelation, which is kind of quite an experience. I can see it like you shapeshift when you go there. It kind of it puts you into this almost like a reverent state, and just like, oh my God, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. And
it does.
yeah, like it's a different realm. It's actually away from a realm of learning.
And and after that, maybe anything would be like gobbledygook. Even something,
Exactly.
even something simple.
Yeah.
So,
Do you
Because
guys mind if I go back to number 1?
oh, please, darling, you do anything. This does not matter. Like we're not a study group.
No.
yeah, I don't really want to go back.
Study groups are like, like funeral parlor.
Uh,
This is, you know,
Okay, Kim doesn't want to go back.
because, yeah, like I just, like it doesn't matter to me if I don't get it because, you know, it's too much. So I'll just
I
take in
wanted
the
to,
words for now.
I
They'll
wanted
go,
to say,
they'll go in on some level. They'll go in on some level.
yeah,
Mm.
I wanted to say it when you read that Eternal Son, Alison. I wanted to say, okay, guys, I think we could just stay here for a whole hour.
Oh,
Stay in that experience because it's so. What else do you need to know?
mm. But if you can join with that experience, it's great. But I can't always join. It's
Okay.
like doesn't always happen.
Hmm. What's
Yeah.
what's your response? Like, so when that happens, what happens to you?
I don't know. I feel like I'm just waiting.
Hmm.
You know,
Yeah, and I'm sort of aware of that, uh, that I
not that
don't
it's
want
bad,
people to
not that it's
be
bad
feeling
or anything.
frustrated.
It's not really frustration. It's just I have to be patient because
Hmm.
you're having an experience, and just because I'm not, like it's okay. I mean, I'd like to join in it, and sometimes that happens, but
Yeah,
often not.
yeah. No pressure either.
And my ego, I notice it goes, oh, here we go again, but it's not. It doesn't matter. It's just the ego mind being impatient, and that it's not having that experience, so it can feel annoyed or something.
Hmm.
But it doesn't matter.
Hmm.
It doesn't mean you shouldn't have it. It just means I just need to,
You're not on it. Yeah, I understand that.
it,
No, I know exactly what you mean. In the
it's
academy,
like being
Yes.
with drunk people. When you're not drunk, it's like you're
yeah,
in a different space, but you can't force yourself to be in it.
beautiful.
For me, it is a matter of finding wanting to find the balance between, yes, having the experience and not staying there too long. Like somehow there must be a moment where it moves on, and trying to
Well,
find that trying to grab that moment when it happens. And it felt like it was okay to carry on reading at that point, but maybe I could have just slowed down a bit.
Hmm.
yeah, it's hard. You've got to, I think maybe practice just trying to go with it and see where it
Yeah,
takes you rather than think that you have to hurry up or you have to,
Hmm.
yeah,
because it's what we're used to doing, isn't it? We're used to,
yeah.
fitting in with everyone else and you
Mm.
have to be a certain way and it's all rubbish. So, yeah, take your time, Alison, because if someone's having that experience, it's a good thing, isn't it? Even if only one person is, it's working for you, you know, so
Yeah. Yeah.
it's a good thing. It's good for everyone, even if I'm
Mm.
not feeling it, you know.
Mm.
Mm.
Well, I have a different experience to that because as soon as Alison goes there, I go like, oh my God. I feel like
Yeah,
I feel like you I feel like I take a ride with you virtually,
yeah.
like
Yeah.
I parasite on you a little bit, because
Ew.
it's a weird word, but I take a ride with you. I feel like,
Yeah.
oh no, because I know where you are taken. There is the place where, and actually, if when I go there and I'm on my own, I go, now I'm gonna stay
Mm.
because that the first obstacle to peace comes in, the desire to get rid of
Yeah.
it, which could be like, oh my God, people waiting for me.
Mm,
Yeah.
Off you go. You're killing your own light right there.
mm.
Like
And like sometimes, yeah,
the very thing we're searching and aiming for gets denied just by that. So
Yeah.
art of going like, oh my God, you don't have to read. If someone really wants to continue, they can read. You can just say,
mm,
hey guys, I'm going to stay here. If anyone else wants to read, I don't want to deny my own experience and I don't want to hold you back either. I mean,
mm.
maybe that could be a strategy.
Yeah.
It's the
I'll
same as
try
when,
that if
yeah,
I remember.
it's
But
similar to
go ahead,
it's
go ahead.
similar to when I find something funny and no one else does. What can I do? Like,
I take a ride with
it
you
might,
too.
but for people who don't find it, who can't join and don't find it funny, it must be annoying, you know, I'd imagine. So, but I can't help it. You can't stop the funny bone, you know, like it
I know.
takes you over, you know. So it's the same. You're taken over by whatever it is.
Mm.
But it's just not allowed in our society, really, unless you're drunk or on drugs or something, you know. But, you know, just in normal life, you're not allowed to just go there in a way. Like it's almost like forbidden to.
We just have to realize we are not in a normal
Yeah.
society right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, that's it.
But
Yeah,
actually,
so
it's
it's
interesting. I
needed.
was a follower of Ardidar at one point. He was known as Franklin Jones. And I first came across his photograph and on the cover of a book. And 20 minutes later, I was still there gazing at him. It's like, oh my God, there's something here. Like, if I
Mm.
could do that. But what I notice what I do when I'm doing my morning reading is I have multiple experiences during my morning reading, but I don't stay with any of them because I've got to finish the chapter.
Oh
I've
my
got to finish the
God.
page.
I
Wow.
My God, this is so good you say that. That's the really good trick, isn't it? Because the lesson
Yeah.
was to get you to this almost like state of, isn't like a state of invisibility. You're just going to be like, whoa,
Yeah.
spaciousness, right? Which is not
There's
a
something
place.
being given.
Yeah,
It's
something
like
given.
it's like you're taken out of the material world into the spiritual realm, and
Yes,
so like you're temporarily not sort of properly here or something. I
yes.
Yeah.
find this actually I find this happens in a very micro way, just in general life. Maybe I'm just thinking, but I feel like I'm a little bit absent for a moment to what's going on, and then yeah, I'm not really aware of what's going on around me,
Yeah.
just for a split second or so. But um,
When
maybe that's what
you
maybe
enter
that's
another realm, darling, you enter another realm of being. It's not wrong. You're just slightly in a different realm, just momentarily.
yeah. And then I feel like, oh, I should have been paying attention, but I don't think it's anything to do with that really.
Yeah.
Like
It's
it's
usually
this thing that
I think
it's
for
this
me
thing
is that
that happens. Yeah, it's this
get
thing that happens.
like the thing for me is I'm reading this thing and it's presenting an idea, and I
Mm,
really have this thing in me to have a full comprehension of the whole idea, not
yeah,
just a little piece of experience. Like I really want to receive the whole thing.
yeah.
There's a determination in me to receive the whole thing, but Yeah, it's that push to go further instead of, yeah,
With
yeah, I
the
don't
Yeah,
real
know.
art. This is the real art of
Yeah.
staying, you know? This is a real
and
staying power, you know?
it's like quite new. It's a new thing for me to.
For sure.
Oh, this is old for me. I've been having
I can.
experiences for many years, but not able to just receive the whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh, you feel like you can't. You should be not there, right? I guess it's fine when you're meditating on your own, but it's when it happens in a group, it's different, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like it's hard to know what to do with it.
Don't worry, we'll get better at it and better at it. You know, it is a training, and it is that having those understandings like we are just sharing that, you know, you don't have to finish the lesson.
Yeah.
That's your guilt or your ego telling you, hey, you got to finish the lesson because if you do, you will lose this. You know?
Yeah, it's interesting because I look at my grandson and with children, they've gone off somewhere. They just got this blank stare. So they're somewhere else,
Yeah.
and we're going,
Mm.
oh. Um,
Come back, look over here, look over here.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Look at the keys, look at something.
maybe it's a similar thing. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah, it's like it's a taboo to go off in your own thing when you're in a group. Like, go into another
Yeah.
experience
Well,
other than what's
if
happening.
I'm in a
Mm.
group and this is not happening, I'm terribly bored.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Mm.
I was with a neighbour recently, and she was just talking about normal. She's not into anything like this. And I realized I was bored stiff sitting with her. It was
Yeah,
so boring. I could hardly even bear it. And I thought, I don't think I can do this anymore. Like I was really surprised that I felt like that. Ah.
there you go.
So I sort of, yeah, it was weird.
Mm.
Yeah. Mm.
All right, sweetheart. Shall we read a bit more? Or are you done for today?
Mm.
Um,
Shall
I
we
mean, I would like to go back to number one.
all
I
right.
mean,
Well, I'll go until 9:45. I'll have to leave at 9:45.
okay. And I
Yeah.
know
So
Kevin's
yeah,
going to be going
yeah.
soon, aren't you, Kevin?
are you going, Kevin?
No,
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 I'm a
he's
cane, so I can
Oh,
stay
you
still
here.
in
Yeah.
still
Queenstown.
in
Yeah.
Cairns. Oh, cool. You having a good time
All
over
right.
Yeah.
there?
Yeah. Go back
Yeah.
if you like. It's fine. Yeah.
Mm, okay.
Maybe I read if you want.
Oh, if you like, I'd like to just go back to this and just see where
Go,
it
honey.
takes
You go.
me. Initial paradise differentiation. When a creator son is personalized by the joint action of the universal father and the eternal son. I'm just thinking that when a creator son is personalized, that's not when it's created, but when it's personalized. It's given its personality.
I don't
Mm.
know. I don't even know what it means
All
really.
right, yeah, I don't know. You read, Cole. I think you read. I'm going to get too caught in it.
Okay.
I actually need a bathroom break.
All right, honey. Go. You go. Oh, wait a bit.
Oh,
Mm.
With the body language, Kim and Cole.
Oh, yeah. I had my eyes shut. I didn't notice. Yeah, I was just thinking how that pressure to fit in
Mm-hmm.
within a group setting, oh God, it's so awful, really. Mm.
We all have different gifts, and I received the gift of, when you go into your laughter, I receive it as a gift.
Mm.
Kevin goes to sleep. I receive that as a gift.
Mm. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, exactly.
Why not perceive it that way? It's just,
It's beautiful.
otherwise there's a judgment that it's wrong. Oh. Yeah, whatever it is. Yes, yes.
Mm.
Um,
Oh. Okay. Number
yeah.
one, initial paradise differentiation.
Thank you.
Mm. Oh, beautiful. Oh.
I can see that you're enjoying a very lovely moment. I'm not there, but it's nice to see it, like it's
Yeah, yeah,
lovely
yeah.
to,
When I was
you
in the
know?
academy, they used to say, "Well, just take a ride. Just keep
Yeah,
watching them, keep feeling them, keep
yeah.
observing it, and allow yourself to join in. And not just allow, it's like,
Ah,
you know, just allow yourself to see what would be like if we were like just as one. And you're still
yeah,
you. That's a
yeah.
differentiation. Like you never be like Alison. Alison will never be like you. You will
Individuation.
never
Yeah.
be like me. But we all bring that particular gift. Like
Mm,
everyone has a gift. Some of them are not aware of it, but some
mm.
other people can see that gift better. And when you
Yes.
begin to see that everyone's gifting you,
Yeah.
genuinely gifting you, when you can go, okay, what God, show me the gift. That's the
Because
prayer. Prayer is like, show me the gift. What is the gift here? Like
everyone's got their own lovely quirkiness, right?
exactly. Like,
Yeah.
when you remember when we did that thing, I'm receiving the gift of your friendship, or
Mm,
I'm receiving the gift of your commitment here.
mm.
Those are such beautiful qualities. They're divine to me.
Yeah, I'm receiving the gift of your annoyance or your impatience or
Oh my God, that's like amazing.
whatever,
Yeah,
why is that different? It's not.
it's not. It's
Yeah,
not. And that's
yeah,
the beautiful
I'm
of all.
receiving the gift of your grumpiness.
Yes.
yeah.
And it makes me feel
Delighted.
exactly
You know,
delight.
I remember when I lived in a community years and years ago, there was a little boy who was about 3, and he came stomping into the lounge one day and he said, I'm grumpy. And it was so lovely. I'm
Yeah.
grumpy. He
Yeah.
just was fully in it.
And with kids, it's lovely because one moment they're like that, the next minute they're happy, laughing, and the next
That's
minute they're
right.
back. It's just, it's, and it's okay for them. But when an adult changes from state to state, it's like, oh my God, they're losing their mind or something.
Control yourself.
Yeah, control.
Yeah. Control yourself. How dare you be grumpy?
But how dare you go from grumpy to hilarious in a split second? Like, no, you can't. It's not allowed.
Yeah.
Mm.
You're
Yeah.
crazy if you do that. Oh, well, I've been accused of that anyway. 1 minute crying,
Yeah.
next minute laughing. Oh, you must be crazy. Perhaps I was. I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, the acceptance of what is without judgment.
Yes. I mean, you can either judge or receive the gift, you know? It's always
Yeah,
that.
Yeah.
Like you
Yeah.
either see the wholeness or the assholeness. There's no other thing going on. You're a gifted
yeah.
or you're close to the gift. You know, you closed off, like not having this, you
But
know.
I imagine in receiving that, like especially if it's a so-called negative
Mm.
thing, that must help relieve the person of the burden of that in a sense, if they're not okay with it, you know.
But
If
not
they're not okay,
if I ask you to go like, Kim, look at Alison, and what is the gift that she offers you?
oh
Look, see, she didn't jump in quickly answering. She went into, ah. You see, you can't judge in that moment.
no.
You can't judge, you can't nail, you can't crucify the Christ in front of you, right? So you just go
Mm.
like, ah, go on, keep going. And again, see,
Oh,
now you had to close your eyes to see it
yeah,
because it's so more experiential than crucifixion, if
yeah.
that's the word.
Yeah, it's just a lovely feeling quality you have, Alison. It's beautiful.
And how does that
Mm.
make you feel?
Make me feel,
Yeah, when you can,
oh,
oh,
really peaceful. Like,
Oh my God, thank
can you
yeah,
you.
see? And
yeah,
can you see? Beautiful,
yeah,
beautiful.
peaceful.
Look what happened to Alison just then. Because you
Mm.
gave her the gift she offers you, which she wouldn't be aware without you. And that's the reflective spirit in you that
Yeah,
reflect.
you can't see it yourself. You
You
can't
can't
see
see,
it.
yeah, beautiful, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I like
It's
this.
like what came up for me when you said that to Kim was all my worst attributes came to mind. I'm going, oh, what's she gonna, like, oh, just like a bit of defensiveness, and what's she gonna say? And I might have to brace myself for this, like a
And
whole lot
yet,
of
and yet,
rubbish.
what comes at you is just like delightful beauty, reflection.
Mm,
Yeah,
mm.
Yeah, Alison,
thank
look
you.
at Kim. What is the gift she offers you? Look at it.
Honesty.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, that's
And how
nice.
does that make you feel?
Safe.
Hmm?
It makes me feel safe.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
See, look at that. And you see,
Yeah,
like, look what you just offered to each other. Like, you just went like, hey, gift. Phew.
My mum would not be honest with me, and it made me feel very unsafe
Mm,
because I never knew what was going on with her.
yeah.
oh, mine was the same. She never let on how she felt about anything. It
Yeah,
fucking didn't.
and so it's like I'd ask her a question, be wanting directness, and she'd like namby-pamby around, so she wasn't going to hurt my feelings or God knows what, because it wasn't
Yeah,
polite. Instead of just like, let's just communicate here with words. And
yeah,
anyway, yeah, I mean,
yeah.
it's not, yeah, I love your honesty. Yeah,
Oh,
I love it.
yeah.
Beautiful.
I got so frustrated with my mum last time I was living there. I had a cup of hot drink in my hand. I just threw it at the wall. Smashed it.
Wow.
So let's come back. Let's come back to the
Anyway,
let's come back to
yeah.
the practice because can you see how can take you to like the
Yeah.
world of misery and darkness and just really kill the moment where the gifts are being given. Now, when Alison said that, how did that make you feel, Kim?
Oh, just it just made me feel good, you
Yeah.
know? Yeah.
And how did that make you feel when you heard that, Alison, just then? Mhm.
Oh, it's just not so hard to give, is it? It's not that hard.
No,
Exactly.
it's not.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
What was the initial thing? The gift I see in you is that the initial?
Yeah, I'm receiving the gift of your,
Mm.
radiant. Uh, if I did it with you, Alison, I'd say I'm receiving the gift of your eternal sunlight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey.
We just don't go around in the world but doing this, being this for each other, do we?
Yeah.
Like in general life, it
And
just doesn't happen like that.
yes. And how did that make you feel, Alison, just then?
Oh, made me feel happy.
Yeah. And how little did it
Ah,
take? We're just going like, hey, this is what's honestly happening. You know,
yeah,
we're sharing the gift of creation with each other.
yeah,
And we're also adding to it that quality of feeling that, because when I say, how does it make you feel? Do you have to go somewhere else? You really definitely go out of here and you have to go and experience yourself.
yeah,
In that moment, you're sharing way more than a mind can possibly do. And then you oozing this feeling, and then you put like a top cherry on the top of the cake. You put that one word,
yeah.
happy or this. Whoa. And it just expands and expands. Eventually, if we imagine we do this for an hour, yeah, you can forget this
Yeah.
book. You can forget all this shit we read and just go into like incredible state of sharing the the personalized gift we are, the personalities of being and how we see
Mm.
things differently. Yeah.
And here I'm sitting here now thinking, I want to give you a gift, Cole, or like to do that with you. And I can't think of anything because I've got caught in my head a little bit about it. There's so much gift I get from you, though. Your presence, I feel. So
Yeah.
Mm.
what's that?
That's it.
What's
That's
the
what you say. I'm receiving the gift
I'm
of your
receiving the gift of your presence.
presence.
Thank you.
And yes, and it makes me feel, and take your time, take your time. You don't have to rush it. How does it make you feel when you receive that present?
Dean.
Yeah, beautiful. Yes. And you gave me the gift of me because I could not see my presence without you.
Oh.
You see?
How does that make you feel,
Oh my
Cole?
God. What happens for me just then? I would like immediately felt so integrated, so um, um, like suddenly I went poof, like I went suddenly I felt really solid, like my whole spine just went like
Mm.
hello. Hey, now we're talking. Yes.
Oh, but it's just such a refreshing way
Be.
to look at people, isn't it? And be, whereas my whole life
Yeah.
has been criticizing,
Yes.
and ignoring that, not seeing anything as a gift at all.
So
Just,
let's go straight back into it. Let's go straight back to so now I'm receiving that and made you feel seen. Did you say seen? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. And now I go, watch this. And I am receiving the gift of your radiant, uh, how would your, like that, when you said seen, it was so gentle. Yes, I received the gift of your gentleness. And that And then this is a difference. Men say action thing. So woman says, like this is a pure, like a spiritual polarity, where woman says makes me feel, man says makes me want to. Because we are more of an action, it's more active. It's more of a doing, and you're more of a feeling realm. So it brings up your feelings in. When you bring your feelings, I become present. Do you know why? Because there is something to be present for.
mm,
I was like, oh, my attention was just like, poof. So I'm receiving the gift of your gentleness, yeah, which your softness, which makes me hard in a good way. Yeah, makes me like hard, like poof, I stand up. Yeah, so makes me want to um, erect my being.
That was actually the word that came to my mind when you said you could,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
felt yourself.
yeah, and I can feel
Yeah,
like my spine is elongating. Like he
yeah,
just brought me into this present state. More
yeah.
than I knew before, and I know presence, but now it's now presence. It's fresh. It refreshes it's like a refresher. It's like you restart the computer and everything just goes like, oh shit, I am this. You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah, yeah.
hello, hello.
But
Now
that,
we,
but that,
now
in,
we can
yeah,
begin.
'cause that in turn would make the woman become even more open, wouldn't it?
Well, let's just check on that. So now it's your turn. So now I said what I said. Now you go. And now I'm receiving because it's a moment to moment shift in gifts, more gifts in, and now I'm receiving the gift, and it doesn't have to be positive.
The gift I'm receiving now from you, Cole,
Is
is yeah, a little bit in my head. Um, uh,
Kim Kim is already,
affirmation or like recognition,
and it makes me feel
and it makes me feel known or seen once again. Seen,
mhm,
known.
yeah, beautiful. And then we sit in that for a moment.
Mm.
We let that sink in. We let that incarnate. Yeah. Mm. Hey, Kim, how does that make you feel watching this? Look at her. See, like Kim's like, no.
Yeah, it was fun. I just saw that word differently. Recognition. I saw it re-ignition.
Oh my
Ah,
God.
wow. Yeah. I I want to bring Kevin into this.
Yeah. So go for
Well,
it. What is the
this is
gift you?
fascinating. This is fascinating because I've got my phone on
I
this.
want you and Cole to do it.
Hang on. This is really interesting because I've got my phone's on the side, and I feel like I'm watching a TV show. I've got Alison, Cole, and Kim, like a panel, and I'm down in the corner. I can't really see myself unless I look, and it's just like I'm watching. It's just like I'm watching a TV show, and Cole's the host, and you two are like the guests, and you're sort of talking about this stuff. It's really
Yeah,
weird.
yeah.
And interesting enough, I'm feeling like that. And I didn't get a mention until right now. So I'm just watching it. I'm thinking that's interesting. I'm feeling like that. I can see myself in the corner. Whereas on your screens, you probably just got four squares and we're all the same. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
No, I've got three, and I'm smaller in the corner on mine.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, different too. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I never get
I've
this
got
picture
four,
normally.
and they're all equal, and you're on the diagonal to me,
Yeah,
Kevin.
Yeah.
yeah. I never see this sort of view like this because I never have my phone on the side. I'm
mhm.
always usually on the laptop, so I just see equal squares. But it's
When
just
I run
interesting.
this, when we run this in the men's groups between men, we do it slightly differently. We challenge each other. It's like I'm receiving the gift of your, let's say, your commitment, because you always show up here, Kevin, right? And
Mm.
then we go because masculine grows by challenge. We actually bring each other out by going like, "Hey, brother, wake up a bit." So we would say, I'm receiving the gift of your commitment. What I'm not receiving yet is your erection.
Mm.
I'll give it to you later.
Don't take that lying down, Kevin.
There is no, in this practice, there is no later. There is only now.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
Can you see? So,
I'll have to give you. I'll have to give you my erection when I see you in person.
No, but this is the very thing why people become impotent, isn't it? Because there's not, this
yeah,
is There's no support for each other's erect function.
Yeah. You
You know?
know what the most of the problem of a sexual dysfunction is in couples? As they hang out, as attractive they are, as they hang out, they will begin to neutralize.
Yes.
And it's the neutrality. When that happens, what usually happens, for some reason, woman goes more into the masculine then. Because she wants
Right.
to act on it like he is not acting. He's allowing the relationship to neutralize because he doesn't know shit about it. Right? Now she's getting like, like nothing's going on. There's no electricity. There's no
Yeah.
magnetism. So she
Yeah.
goes more into the masculine, and that throws him into weakness. And next minute, he becomes also sexually dysfunctional because she just cut his balls off. It's like, where the fuck are you, man? You know? Can you see that? So that actually deballs him. And then he goes like, he judges himself as incompetent. Yeah. And there he goes. And now, if you stay in the neutralized state, she turns more into a mummy, and he turns into a little boy who begins to pussyfoot around. And how sexy is that?
Yeah, it's nearly every woman's biggest gripe is
Yeah.
they're dealing with the child.
Yes, highly unsexy. So
Yeah.
for men to learn to come back to his presence, this is where we had in the men's group, we virtually need to kick each other into it. Like, like in my men's group, there's no sweetness in there. There's this, whoa, okay, guys, this is what we're going to do. We're going to come back to our strengths. But it's not like a macho thing. It's just like that. Like we awaken the presence in each other.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna stop pussyfooting around and go and trying to put it on you and Kevin Cole, and I'm gonna say, Kevin, I've been receiving the gift of your beauty. You're looking really beautiful today. And you might not be able to receive that, but you've been very, very lovely.
See, that brings up feminine in him. Can you see that?
Yeah.
And now go, and it makes me feel what?
And it makes me feel loved. I
Mm,
don't know why.
nice. And Kevin say, I'm receiving the gift of your Alison.
Oh, I'm receiving the gift of your sweetness.
And it makes me want to. It makes me want to.
Makes me want to.
Shut up, Cole. No, just joking.
It makes me almost want to cry.
Yeah.
Is it?
Makes me emotional. Yeah, for sure.
You know what just happened when you said that is tears came in my eyes. Not in a bad way.
No, it's beautiful. Yeah. And then if we keep doing this, there's no way Kevin could keep lying. At some point, he would have to freaking sit up.
I nearly sat up.
Yes, exactly. You erect him through this because you're reminding him who he truly is in his stand and in his real self.
And this is what erection is.
That's what the real erection is,
Hang on. Let me show you my erection. There you go.
Look at it, man.
Oh, that's so funny. Yeah.
Isn't it? Yeah, exactly.
Yay.
You look very handsome. I'm receiving the gift of your handsomeness, Kevin.
And it makes me feel.
Good. Oh, yes, that's good.
Yeah.
I feel more erect as well. It's good.
Yeah.
I've noticed ever since you said about your spine, Cole, that I notice I'm actually sitting forward. I'm not leaning back on the chair. I'm sitting forward and my spine's quite
Yep. That's it.
erect. up and down.
And you know what? When a man is like, okay, so watch this, and then watch this.
Oh yeah.
Can you see?
Go away, Cole.
Yeah, I know exactly. Highly unsexy. And
Yeah.
when men or all of us are like this, we actually, the Holy Spirit goes like, oh, here is my home. It becomes alive in you. The
Yeah.
spirit of wholeness begins to be ignited within you. Can you see that? So now look at you, all of you, like, boom, here we are. There's more presence than there was ever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we look like resurrected. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And now
You're looking even more
imagine,
beautiful, Pippa.
yeah. And imagine doing that for a few hours, you'll be like, the
Yeah.
screen will vanish, you know?
Yeah. It's gorgeous.
Mm.
Oh, I have to go now. That was great. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
fabulous.
Thank you for
Right.
being here.
Thanks.
You're a little bit later than usual, aren't you,
Yeah.
Aren't you, Kim? You normally go earlier than this, I think.
Oh, sometimes it's just
Mm.
5 minutes down the road, so I just have to get dressed. That's all. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've got just.
All right, darling. That was fun.
Yeah, that
Thank
was
you so
fun.
much. Yeah.
Thanks, everyone.
All right. Can someone take a note where we are?
We're going to go
Well,
back.
I think we just have to go back to 6, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, start 6 again.
Okay.
Yeah, good idea.
That was wonderful. Okay, I'll mark
Okay.
my thing. Oh,
Yeah.
See you on Saturday morning.
can someone mark this? Because I can't.
I've got it marked. Yeah.
Thanks, darling. All right, guys. See you Saturday.
Okay.
Course of Miracles. We'll be going into we'll finish the terms.
Yay.
And hopefully get into the miracle principles. Woohoo!
Yeah.
See you guys Saturday.
Fabulous.
Thank you,
Bye
guys.
all.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Okay. See you,
Thanks,
everyone.
everyone.
Bye.
See you.
See you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.